Hello and welcome to this edition of Eat Right with Rouses. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it as we welcome in our favorite dietitian, April Sins. Hello, April.
Hello, Keith. How are you today?
I am very well and I am very hydrated. I will tell you during these months, I drink extra water and extra hydration, but you've got some wonderful hints on how we can keep ourselves well hydrated this summer.
Absolutely. So I think I subconsciously wore yellow today because I was thinking about the sun and about the heat that we have outside here. So this is perfect. So yes, we are talking all about staying hydrated. Hydrate for wellness is what we're calling it at Rouses because there are so many different things that we need to know about staying hydrated.
Okay.
And so we have some great go-to items at Rouses that you can always pick up and add to your cart to help you with your hydration needs. But let me go through a few important things to know about hydration. I'm just going to move this down here while I'm talking. So dehydration is actually really common in elderly patients, a lot of times with certain diseases, but it's common across all ages. So it's important to be able to monitor that. And so I'm going to tell you about some different causes of dehydration. I'm also going to tell you about how, some symptoms of dehydration as well. So some causes of dehydration can be anything from heat to exercise to even burns, where you have increased fluid needs. And there's also some things like excess water loss. Think about whenever you're sick, if you have nausea or if you have vomiting or diarrhea, those types of things, those can also cause some dehydration as well. So let's talk about some symptoms. Now remember that our body is made up of 55 to 65% of water. So it's really important to keep that water and fluid consumption to our personal needs. But some symptoms of dehydration can be fatigue, thirst, of course, dry skin and lips, and look at your urine color. I know, that's something that a lot of people don't talk about, but it is important. So you want to look at dark urine it can be a symptom, and also decreased urine output. So all those things are definitely things to keep in mind when you're thinking about hydration, staying hydrated, and hydrating for wellness. So you want to make sure that you think about that whenever you're shopping. So you can go to Rouses, you can pick up some really great items. And what we're doing this month is we are highlighting some of our some products at Rouses that we are. Look, there's a great graphic right there that shows you all about these great products. Now, the Gulf Coast heat is not limited to Louisiana. It's Mississippi, Alabama, all across. So remember, even when you're going on vacation to the beach, even if you're cutting the grass outside or just having a day out with the family, it is important to think about what you're consuming. So let's talk about some water that we have. We have some Evermore water at Rouses. And this is a nice big size, but there's also some smaller sizes as well. You can also find some different flavored waters, like this sparkling ice water as well. You can find some Propel water that has some of your electrolytes in it too. And also, I have some Prime with electrolytes as well. And then don't forget about the juice aisle. Tropicana has some great juices that you can grab for your thirst consumption. And also, what about LaCroix? A lot of people don't know how to say this word, but I say LaCroix. You might say it differently. LaCroix. But what it is a flavored beverage, and it is a water-based beverage. It is low sugar or no sugar, and really tastes great. Zen is something you can find in the produce aisle at Rouses. You can find that next to the produce juices, and it has turmeric in it, which a lot of people love in their juice, in their drink. And then there's also Suja juice in the produce aisle that you can find as well. Couple of unique items that are also new to Rouses. One is called Poppy, and that is it's like a beverage, a flavored beverage that also has some probiotics in it. And then also Olipop. You can find Olipop in the produce section at Rouses, which also is a flavored beverage that has some probiotics in it. And Hoist. Hoist is a newer beverage at Rouses too, and this one has some electrolytes in it. And don't forget about Body Armor. And there's a Body Armor Light, which I love, that has less sugar as well. Now, Keith, just when I thought I got everybody, I didn't get this one yet. This is Bubbly, and Bubbly is a flavored beverage that is also really delicious and super good. Oh, Bai is another one. So look for all these great products at Rouses. Really super simple to add to your cart whenever you're thinking about what can I get to make sure that I have enough beverages and drinks on hand to where I can get some water, get some electrolytes, I can get some juices, I can get some fluids to be able to keep with me to make sure that I'm staying hydrated throughout that hot weather that we have.
Yeah, and look, there's so many different options there, which is really, really great. Not everybody is a little freaky like me. I love just water. I'm a big water fan.
Yes.
I need water and a little lemon in it, and I'm fine. Some people like the flavored water. Some people like the juices, but all of those are great options. And tell us about Core to finish up.
Yes, and Core is also another water option, which is I really like the bottle that it comes in. It's very unique.
Right.
But this is another water that is great as well, and it's a pH balanced water, perfectly balanced pH. And so just super simple options at Rouses.
We appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for keeping us well and hydrated, April.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Keith.
All right. And that'll do it for this particular edition of Eat Right with Rouses. But don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on HTV.